Well, good morning. How are you?
Good. Good morning, Christina. How's it going?
It is going really good. I'm over here munching on some Slim Jims.
Nice. Great breakfast,
Yeah, we
with
got
all the
down to like the 30-second mark, and I was like, how fast can I eat this?
well, how's it working for you so far?
It did. It worked. It was great. It was a little spicy. It calmed down the coffee morning breath. It was great.
Maybe that's what I should use every morning is, a little bit of Slim Jim, Who needs the eggs and bacon? Just Slim Jim.
Oh yes, yes, definitely, definitely the Slim Jim. It's Slim Jim is definitely where it's at. Is it? All I can think is like that 90.
Just a bar, or sometimes it's just coffee. So I think right now it's just coffee. So hopefully I'm not talking too fast for the audience.
Well, you definitely should get you some like protein little. Have you ever had these little things? They're the kind bars.
They
These things
are.
are so good and they're
Yes,
really good for you. So if
you're right.
you should probably mix the two.
Yeah, salty and sweet, right? Spicy and
That's
sweet.
that's right. That's right. Uh,
Yeah, a whole trunk full of them, just in case I forget.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I see that's what I do. I put it down by my desk so I know like in the
Yeah,
morning because I'm
right?
really bad about that, making sure the kids have breakfast, getting them off to the bus, and then by the time I sit down and get everything together, it's time to go on the live. So I don't really get a time until right around lunchtime. Um,
Wow. Okay. Don't
yeah.
don't leave your desk. So everything's right there for you. Probably have a cooler down there, don't you? So you can have some water or a
Don't
soda.
judge me.
You ne
Don't judge
you
me.
never. I have a feeling that's what it is.
Yeah, I'm like one of them the guy cave type things. Everything's got to be in reach. So then
Right.
that way, I can multitask. Mom and home business. And still be able to
Yeah. Well, and
maintain
never leave the camera, right? People never
that
know. You're just like, hey, I'm reaching down, and you got it.
that part. Oh man, yeah, and it's great. It's great.
Yeah,
Because if I forget, then while I'm sitting here talking to you, I can still grab my breakfast and
you-
you know.
you're like, wait a minute, I'm getting a little shaky. Maybe I should go for the Slim Jim or the yeah. You should take a vote in the morning. Should I go for the Slim Jim or the just the bar?
Oh no, the Slim Jim always wins. It's always the
Yeah.
unhealthy one that wins first, and then you know, we'll add
I,
in the
well, I know
healthiness later.
I noticed you have the short ones. Have you seen the ones you can get in some stores where they're like 6 feet tall or
The
at Bucky's or
monster
the
ones.
monster? Yeah, the monster ones.
Oh, that's too much for me. That's too
Too
much.
much?
Too much.
Okay.
I like the small ones because then I can decide when I want to quit. You know what I mean?
When you get the long ones, that means you've got a problem. You got an addiction, you know, or you take to a party. You can take those to a party and you can share with your friends. You know,
My bartending, when I was bartending, I learned how to take like the coffee straws and actually put it through the Slim Jim so you could use them for your Bloody Marys.
wow,
Hmm.
you've thought about that. Yes, that is,
Oh, it's amazing.
yeah, that's a YouTube video right there. You
Hmm.
know, and showing how to. That would work though. I could see how that would work. Yeah,
It's good. And then afterwards, after the Bloody Mary, you get to eat your straw. So I mean, it's a win-win situation, I think,
well,
personally.
yeah, but what and it's environmentally conscious. Conscious. You can
Exactly.
have your Bloody Mary and have your straw too. I mean,
Yeah. They should really think of these things like edible straws.
well, why not? Because the paper straws, I feel like by the middle of your glass, it's already you're bent and you can't drink through it anymore.
Oh
Where
yeah.
this would solve all kinds of problems,
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. I mean, and if you
and it's
make them
spicy.
healthy, I mean, win-win.
Oh, we've got something going here. We on the side. We should do like a video next time, an interview of how to drink through a straw that's Slim Jim. That's our next.
A
That's our next
YouTube
push.
tutorial on how to make a Slim Jim straw.
Yeah, we know you can play drums and music, but let's talk about the straw.
That's so great. So we want. I kind of roll into some weird news about things that happen in Florida. I didn't really do it yesterday too much, but there was just two really funny stories that I had
Yeah.
to share. So in Gainesville, Florida, there was a three-wheeled bicycle, has no match to a Gainesville police department. When the suspect burglar was on the run, he literally hopped on the trike and tried to outrun police.
Wow.
So I don't know if you've ever like ridden a trike, but like turning them bitches is already hard enough without
Right.
flipping. Why would
Yes.
you try to outrun the police on a trike?
Wow. I mean, so I'm assuming it didn't work out for him, or how
Oh
far, I
no,
want to
it
know how far.
didn't. It didn't go in his favor at all, actually. He ended up arrested. He stole the trike to begin with. So then he had to pay for the trike and all the damages and stuff like that.
That's I would surprise me, right, in Florida for one. And that guy had a lot of confidence,
I
right?
mean,
I
he
mean,
did.
can you imagine? Can you imagine the confidence that person? I mean,
I mean, not to mention, I think I left out the best part. It was an electric trike. So
it
like,
was.
yes. So like, how far are you gonna go, dude? Like,
Exactly. And that had to go, even electric had to been going 5 miles per hour at least.
right?
And see if I was the cop, I would like ride it as far as I could, just to kind of like, you got to check this guy out. This guy is literally think he's going to beat me. So I'm going to see how far I can ride this.
I bet that cop started a TikTok that night. I guarantee you. I bet he
Yes,
started his own TikTok channel and
I
has
would agree.
millions of views now due to that
Millions.
the idiot on the trike.
Yeah. Oh yeah. He's like, I'm gonna create a video, and this is my chance.
So the other weird Florida story we have is, according to reports in Northwest Florida Daily News, police and fire department rescued a naked man from a house fire, admitted to accidentally setting the house fire after he drank 2 liters of vodka, smoked marijuana, and attempted to bake cookies on an indoor grill known as a George Foreman.
Wow. Wow. Oh my gosh.
How do you bake cookies on a George Foreman? That's what I want to know. Like,
Yeah.
that's talent right there.
That that is remarkable. I want to know like how those turned out. If they
Well,
turned out.
obviously not very well. He started a house fire.
Yeah, that's true. So it was like a, that's a crazy. That is a crazy man. So obviously he wasn't thinking straight.
I just wanted to let you guys know that if you do have any questions or comments or anything like that, you can comment down below and they will appear on the screen. So either me or Brent will be able to answer them. Yeah,
for sure. Or like how to cook on a George Foreman grill. Cookies. That's the next question. I bet
does
you get that
anybody know
today,
how to
at
bake
least.
cookies on a George Foreman? I mean,
Yeah,
we got to
that's what
know.
we need to know.
But
We
they're
have to
hot
know.
cookies, so
Oh,
I don't think that. I mean, that's not flammable, is it?
it
I
can't
don't
be.
think so.
I know, I don't think so. I mean, you would probably, it'd be pretty baked, at that point. Kind of like that guy,
Yeah.
right?
He
Maybe we
baked
should try
the
an
wrong
experiment.
cookies.
He did. He did. He was going for a different cookie.
So
Uh,
today is, do you know who Greg Upchurch is by chance?
So, ask the question again.
Greg Upchurch. Do you know who that is?
I do not.
Greg Upchurch was born in 1971, and he is the drummer of the American rock band Three Doors Down.
Nice.
Who has also had the 2003 U.S. #4 single, When I'm Gone, and the 2005 #1 single, 17 Days. His birthday is today. So happy birthday, Greg Upchurch.
Happy
Cool.
birthday.
Yes. What else do you guys got going on? I know we got to talk with Kurt, who's in the band with you as well. What else do you guys got going on this week, or what are you working on? And any updated news on you guys?
Yeah, I think we want the fans and audiences to know, and your audience especially, that we are getting ready for a show on the 17th with at your event.
Yes.
And we're also perfecting our list just to make sure we put our best foot forward in these events and in your area, in the Winter Haven area. We've had members come and go, but we've perfected our core for people for sure. Our lead singers, we had a great lead singer before, but this guy we feel is really strong. And what we're looking at also is to work on we have an EPK. Just want everybody to be aware of. It's going to be launched soon, so they can get to know us a little bit better and our band. And then we also have a video that's going to be coming out in the next month or so. And I think that will definitely get the audience a better understanding of kind of what songs we play, our music, who we are, and everybody else. So we've got a lot of things up and coming, Christina. So we're really, really excited about it, sharing with your audience and our fans.
Heck yeah, dude. That's awesome. I really liked the singer before, but I'm super interested to see what this one's like. I know you guys got a great lineup of songs that you've done. I've done some promotions on the beautiful day that you guys did before.
Yes.
And that's really awesome though, that and hopefully you can come to this event and get to just minister with other artists too as well, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And just kind of get your name and face out there.
I agree.
And hopefully we can help you do that too as well. The 17th, that is the single dads event that we're just now putting together. We do have a couple bands that have offered their time. I do want to give just a quick shout out, of course, to Structured Sound and Ascending Radius with Miss Jennifer, also Love Pit with Luke, and Atomic Cherry Band with Mr. Mike. All of them have a confirmed definite to help us out on the Single Dads thing, so I'm super, super excited. Leo with Leo's Live has been so gracious to give us his venue. I don't know if you guys know, but on the 11th, too, we'll be doing a Toys for Tots event, the Marine Corps Foundation for the Toys for Tots. Osment Entertainment will be out there hosting that and recording those bands. Leo has 4, I think 9 of them lined up. It's Crow Views, Auroras, Zero Effect, Irate, Spankin' Sadie, Bourbon Brothers, Power Surge, Black Satin, and Lily Bong. So that would be, a great, any artists that want to come out and just kind of, get to know people. All these people in these bands are really awesome musicians. And it'd be really great to have your support with the Toys for Tots thing too, as well. If you guys know anybody that would like to come out, we'll be out there and just having a grand old time. We started off at 2 and we're just going to rock all the way into the night. So nice. I believe he has them on 45-minute sets, so that we're just going to kind of just run them sets out. which that should be really cool. And then on the 26th, we got the artist interview. Hold on, I think Kurt said something. Cooking with a George Foreman will get you nice grill marks on top of the cookies. I'm sure.
Yeah, that's it.
I'm sure that was the intention.
Yeah.
Maybe either that or he lived in the ghetto and he didn't want to turn on his stove because it made his house too hot. That's the reason I
Yeah.
use.
That would be a great reason. I mean,
we have window unit ACs, so you turn on that stove, you better be well prepared to cook something fancy.
yeah, especially in the middle of August. You know what I mean? Who wants to turn on the oven?
Not I. But the artist interviews. So we've been inviting artists out, and it's a free party. The artists come out for free. We come out for free. We invite Gnomes Productions out for free. Also around Winter Haven Neighbors with Holly Sears. You can kind of see her group down here. She sponsors the morning chat, and then also is a huge sponsor for the interview processing with the live entertainment with the artist. Our goal is to basically just support live entertainment and thank the artists for coming out on the weekends and performing for us and giving us the weekend shows that we also love and adore. And just throwing a personal party to say thank you, and thank you for being you, and this way, artists lose their self in music, and if you any kind of music, I mean, rap, rock, metal, Christian, pop, anything really, in reality, the lyrics are where you learn on how that person got to that state in that song. And I just think it's really cool to invite people out so they can show off their skills. When you go to a venue, you always have a set. If you're a cover band, you always have a set of songs you have to play, a set of cover songs that you have to play. And this just gives our artist an opportunity to play what the hell they want, and do what they want. And we invite them out. We do the interview, get to know a little bit more about them. And then Osment Entertainment buys them dinner. We sit down for a dinner, and then they play live. We kind of have this whole big party for everybody. So on the 26th, we're doing the Silverbacks Rock and Roll Band. They are an amazing set of guys. More towards like the 50s, 60s, and 70s. They got a saxophone player in their band, and he is just
nice.
He's awesome. And it's cool to get to know why they do it and how they got started, and what pushes them forward to continue.
Love it.
So we have a body, mind, and soul project that Miss Danielle Kimbrell is running. And this basically lets our artists know that there are other ways. We don't like to throw religion in their face. So we just kind of offer spirituality that basically gives them the meditation, aspect of understanding how meditation works and taking care of yourself and your body. So Danielle is what is called a permaculturalist. I can never get that right, but apparently it's like a organic gardener. So she kind of lets you know how to take care of yourself organically and by the roots of the earth, and kind of be at peace. It's a good project. I'm in love with it. It's something we've started to kind of just give our artist a little bit more forms of healing other than just losing their self in music.
Right. No, it may not be a bad idea to learn how to better take care of yourself. We all can do that, right? I mean, you feel better.
Permaculturalist. I can't do it. I can't do it.
How how many times have you said that in practice? I feel like you're nailing it. So you've had some chances to work on that.
Oh my God, you don't even want to know. I swear it's like ebonics over here trying to break down the symbolism of the damn word itself.
That's like
And
11 syllables.
I actually had to call Holly Sears, and she'll probably laugh at me, but I so did. And Holly's like my mom away from mom. You know, she's very she's very well to the point, and she protects my feelings, but she's also not afraid to tell me how it is. So
Okay.
when excuse me, when that word came about, yeah, I definitely had to call Holly on that one. There's a lot of them. There's a lot of them
Yeah.
I got to call her on because, you know, I get it wrong a lot.
Well, that's good you do that because sometimes I just fake it. I just say it and I know it's wrong, but I sound very confident when I say it, but it's totally wrong. So the fact that you actually worked on that, kudos to you.
I mean, look at, I mean, I know confidence is key, but I like to be a little extra confident, when I go
Right.
in. I don't know. I don't like to lose. I'm a Capricorn, so losing is not a very cool thing for me.
I see. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Definitely a trait of that.
I'm a hard one to understand. But
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, it's okay. It's okay. I think I'm getting there.
Yeah. Right. Well,
Yeah,
no, you're doing great. I mean,
thanks, man.
I'm an open book. What you see is, I just tell it all. Here it is.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm
what
a
you
Gemini.
Oh, okay. I understand. You got the two sides, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. You
Yeah.
don't know
My
who you're gonna
mom's a
get.
Gemini, so I
Oh,
completely
really?
understand. Yes. Yes,
So we
I
may
know
do
that
this
book.
interview. So when we do this interview again, it may be a different person. I don't know. Right? I don't know
Oh,
how that works.
I mean, I'm the same way though. I mean, Capricorn's supposed to be what they call the Capricorns the guardians of the earth. So the guardians between heaven and hell. That's why you're half devil, half angel. But
Oh,
we're noted as the devil. I mean, that's what, our sign is the devil. So,
okay. Okay. Well,
we're a little stubborn, little mean creatures, but we got gushy sides, just very, very, very well buried.
no, no, no. I can tell. I mean, listen. It's you can tell because look. I mean, all of these programs that you're doing with Osment Entertainment, you're giving back to the community. It's not just about the music. It is about the music. It's all about giving. It's about getting to know the person. It's getting to know about the people in the community. It's about doing these interviews. And we're all, and I think that's fascinating. It's neat, because we can learn to appreciate everybody, right? And all the artists and their music, and it's not just about the music they play, but the background of them. And that's kind of what I'm looking forward to. Structured Sound is looking forward to. It's getting to know those guys and those
Right.
gals, that's out there, and your community, right? So because we're in Tampa, and in that area, we want to know. It's about camaraderie. It's about the whole community, the whole music community,
Right.
and we can all achieve this together. I mean, we're not in competition. We're all in,
And
we all
that
love
is
music.
the biggest part, really, in reality, is what you just said. Is back in the day, musicians, regardless of who you were with or what you were with, they would all come and jam together and party together and support
Right.
each other. And I miss that, and it's really nice to have, regardless, it's not about making millions. It's not about making it. It's not about becoming the ultimate, performer and artist and getting billions and trillions of dollars and becoming, multi-famous. It's nothing about that.
Right.
What it's about is, enjoying other people that love to do what you do.
Right.
Enjoying the atmosphere and being in the atmosphere, and not only supporting yourself, but supporting others and pushing others to do the very best that they can. I mean, that's what we as humans are here to do, is to literally be there to support each other. I think that jealousy and quote unquote, pardon my French, but big dick syndrome has like literally just gone way too far. And,
Sure.
it's really important that, people, realize that, you're not the only ones here. And,
It is. It's true. I
and
mean,
the more giving you do and the more charity work that you do, more will be paid back to you, because karma is a thing. And, the more good you do, the more good that comes to you. And anybody that tells you different, they don't know what they're talking
well, talk about, coming together. I think Kurt talked to you about this, but Structured Sound is a mix of ages. I mean, our lead singer, who was famous, and it's a movie coming out called Summertime Dropout. He's in the 20s. He's in his 20s.
about. Right.
I'm in my mid 40s. So another guy in the mid 40s, and Kurt told you he may have mentioned he's the dad of the group, and he's on the line here. But we've all have experiences, right, and a different of our life, of what influenced us music wise.
Right.
And and it works for us, even if we have different, because we appreciate everybody else's where they've come from and try to include them in the band and have a cohesive band. It's not like, hey, you're better than us, and I'm better than you. It's about coming together and appreciation of music and sharing that with people,
Right.
And so that's what we're about.
I'm a very experienced dad.
Yes, see.
It is very important. I think that even with band members, nowadays bands get together and, they, again, big syndrome is like, okay, well, we have to meet at this time. We have to do this. We have to do that. And they all forget that a band is like a marriage. You got to take care of it. You got to form it. You've got to, give it a little bit of love. It doesn't just grow because you tell it to,
Yeah.
And when it, and it's not about making the number one hit. It's not about, making it, to be famous. What it is about is being able to minister with so many different people and touch different people in different ways. Artists in some ways got started in music because, they were in an abusive situation when they were younger, and that's all they have to express themselves. Some people get into music for a totally different reason, but learning those people's reasons and learning why they did it and helping them continue to grow to make their self better is really the only thing I strive for.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a single mom of 3. I'm not single anymore, but like that's really weird to not say anymore. So yay! But the yeah, I'm
Love it.
not used to not saying. Anyway, I got 3 kids and I've supported them
Right.
myself for a very long time, and
Uh-huh.
it's hard. You know what I'm saying? It's a very hard thing, but my goal is not to come out and, I'm very happy in my mediocre life, my poor life with my children. We make ends meet every month and every week, and we do just fine. The goal was not to make tons of money off of the bands and with people with this. It was basically just maybe keep my head above water and still be able to keep everybody else's head above water too as well.
Yeah. Right. 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 Right.
A little regarding Danny and the Summertime Dropouts in the movie that was just released. Oh, he wants to give us more information on the movie that's going to be released.
Well, so I didn't know how much he talked about it when he was on the interview, but so Danny was in a band called Summertime Dropouts, right, in Wisconsin. They were on tour and they did very well and had all the famous things that those famous bands have, right? The agent, the tour, the production, and so forth. Well,
Right.
he moved down to Florida and I guess an agent, somebody, I think it's Lionsgate is the company who is producing the movie and putting it out and so they did a movie about his band and the life of the bandmates and what happened to the band and the breakup and stuff so forth.
Right.
And so his name is mentioned in there. His character is in there, and his band is in there. So I think that that is neat. That's neat for our band because I mean this guy is amazing on lead guitar, and now he has a movie made about him, and it came out 2 or 3 days ago. It was just announced on Facebook, so you can look up "Summertime Dropouts" or go to Danny Knockblock, and you can see that and it talks about summertime dropouts. You can even go to IMDb and
Hey,
enter
Kurt, will
summertime
you share that
dropouts.
to my page for me? Will you share me that summertime dropouts, Kurt? You just post it to me while we're on here. I want to check it out. I want to go look at it, and I don't want to forget. Let's see if I can. Maybe I can.
Well, see, I mean, I like everyone to know this guy is the most humble guy you'll ever meet. I mean, he is like goes with the flow. He's as cool as a cool cucumber. You know, doesn't really talk that often, but when he does, it's like a pure genius. And he just gets up there and plays. But he,
Thank you,
like I
love.
said, the most humble guy. And then we thought we'd plug that for him this morning.
Heck yeah, dude. And like that's awesome. And it's the most humble people that make me I mean, they teach us the most lessons. I mean, in regards of it all. And for him to have that type of success and just still be so humble, that is an amazing thing. And
Right.
um it I mean, it encourages me to do better. I mean,
Right.
that is so, and I think that's very important. I can't wait to meet him. I haven't got to meet this one yet, have I? This is the
No, no. Well, you've seen him on camera, on video.
okay.
Um, and when you've called us in the past. So and just a little bit more background, Sean Morgan is our lead singer. Sean has an extensive background singing with different bands and various bands. Strong character. He's got the presence. I mean, he's just likable when he's on stage. He just has the presence and can capture everybody's attention.
Right.
And so we love Sean for that. And you were talking about no prima donnas, not the syndrome you were talking about. And that's what he doesn't have. I mean, he's honest. He's like, what can I work on? What can we work on? He's talking about giving back. He's all about helping people. So I think you'll really fall in love with Sean as well. You've met Kurt, who's a lot of experience.
Right.
We all kind of met in the church, except for Sean. But and myself, I've just played since I was 6 years old, drums, and for very, very, very various bands and churches and places. But my only claim to fame was, my band. We were we were playing in Missouri, and REO Speedwagon was in town, and then Blue Oyster Cult was actually opening up for REO Speedwagon, and they came and they heard us play, and then we ultimately played with the Blue Oyster Cult back in the 90s.
Right.
So I can't say I have a movie about me, but that's the little background of kind of the band and in each of where we come from.
Heck yeah. Well, I can't wait to have you guys out on the 17th and get you guys on stage and get that ball rolling and help you guys do as much as you can with that.
Yeah,
It's going to be exciting time. It's going to be a good day.
it'll be epic. It'll be amazing. We look forward to meeting everybody there. I mean, we want to just show the love, right? Just get to know everybody, show who we are as people, as men, and how we can help, your community and your event. That's the biggest thing.
Well, we won't have baskets and stuff. Actually, we will have baskets and stuff on that day. So we'll
Good.
be able to chat a little bit too as well.
Okay.
If you guys would like to or know anybody that would like to donate baskets towards the Single Dads event, please let us know. You can PM me at Christina Osment or text the Sal, which is the 863-329-3009. Yeah, that's it.
Okay. That's your phone. That's your phone number, right? Yeah, that's the new one.
That is my phone number.
Yeah.
I can put it down at the banner.
Yeah.
Um,
So what else do you have going on, Christina, that we can help promote or talk about?
I mean, really, that's okay. So yeah, that's the phone number
That's
right
it?
there. That's it.
Okay. Got
Um,
it.
it really, in reality, that's really about it. I mean, the interviews I have going once a month. Um, we got upcoming interviews. Let's see if we can go over that. We have in December, of course, the Silverback, a rock and roll band, and that one is on the 26th of December. We're doing like a little Christmas thing. We have free Christmas dinner for everybody. So
Nice.
I believe we're having free Christmas dinner for everybody. I have to check with LA. We pretty sure that's what's happening.
Okay.
But we're gonna double check with LA just to be sure.
Yeah.
The let's see, I'm getting lost in my own little words here. February, we have a Cupid contest. So whoever can dress the best like Cupid on February 26th, we will be doing an interview with Press Play. That is with Jamie Crabtree and his wife. They do a duo type thing. So I figured we'd have them on in February to kind of represent the whole Valentine's Day, love couple. They're an amazing couple. Jamie is a all around artist. Normally helps with every charity event that we do. He's a drummer. He sits in for several bands drumming, and also just helps out with the raffles and everything like that. Him and his sister Miss Cassie, they both help tremendously. So we have them in February. March, we have our St. Patty's Day party on the 26th at LA's Midway. Again, it is for Coming Home. The band Coming Home. The band is how Coming Home. The band that is, but they are amazing. I don't know if you've ever heard of them, but Tony Madden and Amber Lee, they are again a couple. They had a band before, and this is their duo type thing. If you've ever get a chance to hear Amber Lee sing, it is totally a definite. Her songwriting skills is just completely amazing. I can't say enough about her. I mean, and Tony's work on the guitar is just phenomenal. And if you ever Google their band before where he played the electric guitar, even more so phenomenal. Like the guys, the couple is just an amazing couple. So I really cannot wait to get them out and for the interview and do that. And then in May, we are having everybody and their mama wants to call me while I'm on a live video. You see that? Like,
Yeah. Well, hey, it's a great video. I mean, it's a great interview. They wonder what the heck's.
the in May we have, let's see, Burn Forever. And of course I messed it up too. Burn Forever. Yes. So that is the new boyfriend's new band, actually. We booked them for the interview before me and him started dating, so that was kind of weird. But yes, and we are going to be, hanging out with them. And then we got M99 in August. And I think we're trying to get you guys in June or July. I'm not really sure. So we'll have a summertime party with you guys. So we'll get a whole bunch of like bathing suits and like beach balls and all that kind of stuff for your party.
Fun.
Maybe have a luau or something. I don't really rightfully know. It'd be cool.
It's got great bones right there. I like it.
I mean, I try to do a theme to every part, to every interview, so it's a little bit more personal. You know what I mean? Like, and then I find out, like, okay, so Josh wants tacos, and so does M99. So like, tacos are going to be the thing for, the M99 in August and for Burn Forever in May. So, I mean,
yes, maybe we can do like a Hawaiian barbecue and chocolate chip cookies on the George Foreman grill.
You know what? I'm going to do that. And I'm
No,
going to make
seriously,
you
that'd be
laugh your
funny.
ass off. Watch.
That would be kind of funny.
Okay, so we're doing like a Hawaiian barbecue with, I'm so putting it down, George Foreman.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
That's got to do it.
George Foreman with cookies. It's happening. It's happening. So I'm going to have to contact Miss Tina and figure out where she got that pig. Summertime dropouts. There it is. That's the thing. The link.
Check it out.
So you guys go check that out for that movie link to go and see what he's up to. Give him a shout, a share. Promote him, guys. Promote him.
Danny Nuglock.
All right. Well, it is roughly around 9:41, so I am going to cut you a little bit off. We'll go ahead and say farewell. I do really appreciate you coming on and having the morning chat with me. It's been great, and I can't wait to see you guys out on the 17th. And we're gonna have a blast, and keep in contact with me, man, up until that point, though. So
absolutely.
I'll get you guys some advertisement out by the end of the day, and we'll chat later.
Sounds good. Take care of everyone, and thanks, Christina.
Oh, yes, and thank you, everybody, for tuning in with us, and we'll see you tomorrow for Friday's show. Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.